Welcome back to another video on Gearsaw Studios, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build yourself a tiny cherry grove house. In case you're ever scrolling through YouTube and you see all these starter houses, and yeah, I'm kinda responsible for this as well, and they're all really large and kinda expensive, and you need something before the starter house. Well, this fits right in, especially because it only takes 3 materials to build. Without further ado, please like and subscribe, and onto the tutorial. And of course, I didn't lie. Our palette is only cherry wood, cherry planks, and dark oak planks. All 3 very easy, just a little bit of exploring, but it's likely that you encountered both of these on your way to the cherry groves. And what you want to do is find a small clearing. I didn't even chop down any trees, and this is already a good spot. And the selling point of this house is mostly that you can build it very quick, it's easily replicatable, and it fits just about anywhere. Start by placing down 4 blocks like this, 1 on each corner, and then connect them using some cherry logs. Remember that pink petals cannot be overwritten in Java Edition and probably Bedrock as well. And that makes building here a little bit of a pain, but otherwise, it shouldn't be too hard. With our logs placed, go to each corner and place down 3 block tall spires of dark oak like this. Each one should take 9 blocks, which means you only need 36 planks for this part. Then, go to the side you want to be the entrance and replace it all with cherry stripped wood, not logs, wood. Like this. Place down your door, and then fill in the walls with planks. Of course, leave 1 hole for glass pane windows, and you'll notice that this is very similar to a villager house. And I intend for this to be used in villager houses as well, because it's small enough to be villager friendly, and it doesn't even look out of place. Replace the floor with cherry planks, and then place down a bed. I say don't use pink because it gets a little monotonous. Choose red, then place down a crafting table and a furnace. With this part all sorted, we can see that this is a very livable house, although it lacks storage. And of course that's a pretty major thing, especially if you're trying to build a larger starter house. Therefore, you can add an extra step to this build. And this involves replacing the roof, just placing the roof with cherry planks. And because the floor and this are the same, you don't have to do anything special. Get some dark oak stairs, pretty easy to make. And then stair, connect across, stair, do the same thing up here, and make an exact copy of the first floor for the most part. Now you have an easy 2-story micro house. And of course, it might not be nearly as villager friendly, and it's not nearly as small, but it's more livable for anyone who needs more storage. Especially since, if it's meant for a village, you're going to need more than 1 variant of this. Connect all these, and then make the walls again, the glass panes, and include anything you need on the 2nd floor. Mainly, just probably some chest. With a copy of the first floor made, we can see that our thing is starting to come together. I also added some stripped logs here. They kind of look like eyes, so you might want to remove them, but I think they look decent. Then, add a ladder going up through here. And once you add that, place down whatever you need, mostly just chest, I'd say. And if you are still running low on storage, I'd recommend just building another identical house next to this to solve that issue. From here, you have another option. You could remove these stairs, add dark oak trapdoors, and add another block to the build. I know I've been trying to avoid adding blocks, but I keep adding them. And make planter boxes like these. And that's up to you, but I'm going to add them. You can also do these for the bottom without trapdoors and instead just making these blocks dark oak. Our next step would be acquiring some cherry stairs. Well, just any stairs. And we need to start making a roof. Don't forget you also need some slabs for this as well. Find the middle of your build, go up, and then place down a dark oak slab. Then, try building a staircase up to it. If you're able to reach it in a reasonable amount of blocks like this, then you've done good. Replace the edges with dark oak, and then you'll have most of your roof done. The edges of our roof are now replaced with dark oak like this, and we want to fill it in with cherry. Of course, this will be mirrored across, and once you do this, go back down and make sure that these are too thick. But this block right here, if we go to the other side, one block lower actually, we want to replace with stairs in order to make it look slightly more detailed. Which means these blocks right here, stairs, slab, fill it all in. Then your roof will actually be finished, but not before you place down a torch in the middle of it. That way you don't accidentally end up with a skeleton up here that prevents you from sleeping indefinitely. With the completed roof, this house is now complete. However, I did add one extra detail, some rose bushes surrounding the house. Specifically, well, roses, because the other two tall plants besides sunflowers, because those never work, are purple and pink, which don't quite fit here because there's too much of that. But on the inside, a villager-friendly first floor, which would work perfectly if I could get inside. Villagers can inhabit this place, while we have a storage-friendly second floor, and even though it's very small, it's quite effective in case you need somewhere small to live before you have your big home. In which I'd recommend if you are just looking for something small before you build something larger, such as a cherry house over there. And with that, it's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, remember, please like and subscribe, and sorry for long-time viewers who've noticed that this video is a lot shorter. I've had a very busy week and I'm exhausted, but I'd prefer not to skip an upload. Hence why I made a shorter video. Either way, enjoy the rest of your day. Gearsaw out.